This video provides instructions for how to complete facility billing in Clinical ACE. Facility billing allows the clinical user to bill for services provided to an entity, such as a school, group home, or another business under a contracted agreement for services. Facility billing is not individual patient billing. Clinical users will have access to bill the facilities that they are contracted to serve. This is actually a very simple process in ACE. Facility billing, like all other billable events in ACE, are initiated from the clinical user's schedule. The first step toward completing facility billing is to add a facility appointment to the user's schedule. To schedule an appointment, tap on the day and time of the appointment. ACE will display the appointment box. The user will tap the drop-down arrow and then change the type of appointment to facility. After tapping the facility drop-down box, ACE will display the facility names that are assigned to the clinical user's caseload. Tap the facility that you wish to schedule. An ACE facility appointment defaults to a 30-minute time period, but the user can tap the drop-down arrow and change the end time of the appointment. In this example, notice that the recurring appointment box is grayed out and it is not an option for the user. That's because recurring appointments can only be scheduled when creating future appointments. Let's go ahead and tap Save and Close for this appointment, and let's schedule a future appointment that's recurring. To schedule a recurring facility appointment, tap on a future date. In this example, we're going to schedule a recurring appointment for every Monday at 9 a.m. It's important to know that you must schedule recurring appointments for every day that you want the appointment to recur. If you attend a school Monday through Friday, then you would place a recurring appointment for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Next, the appointment box will open. Use the drop-down boxes to identify the type as facility and select the facility that you are scheduling. Change the end time of the appointment to reflect your time that will be spent at the facility. Notice that the recurring appointment box is now white and available for the user to schedule. The recurring appointment box allows you to set a recurring appointment daily, weekly, monthly, or every other week. We're going to select weekly because we are going to go to ABC School every Monday. This appointment needs to recur every Monday until the end of the school year. So let's click the End By box for the calendar. By selecting the date of June 10th, we are making a recurring appointment every week with the last appointment on Monday, June 10th. Once you are satisfied with your appointment, tap the Save and Close button. You will now see the appointment appear on the day that you entered it into the schedule. By selecting the month view of ACE, we can see that the appointment is scheduled every Monday. We can also see that the last appointment appears on Monday, June 10th, as we set in the recurring schedule. When the user needs to delete or edit a recurring appointment, they will tap on the appointment. The appointment box will appear and the user will tap the Edit button. Or in this example, we're going to delete the appointment for Monday, December 24th. ACE will alert you that this is a recurring appointment. It will ask if you want to delete only this occurrence, delete all occurrences, or cancel the delete. Deleting only this occurrence will delete the specific date on the schedule. Deleting all occurrences will delete the date selected and future scheduled appointments for that specific day of the week. Now that we've reviewed recurring visits, let's go back to the first appointment we scheduled and complete the facility billing. It's recommended that clinical users complete facility billing at the end of each workday. This ensures increased accuracy of dates and times worked. In this example, the appointment appears in red because it's an undocumented appointment whose start time has passed. Remember, you are not able to document scheduled appointments in ACE until at least the start time of the appointment, when the appointment turns red. To complete facility billing, tap the appointment. ACE will open the appointment action box. Tap Document. ACE opens the facility record. To document a service, tap the drop-down arrow under the word Service. A list of clinical service interventions will appear. Choose the option that best describes the services you provided. In this example, let's choose Hourly SLP Services for providing therapy services at the ABC facility. For December 13th, hourly SLP services were provided from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. for a total time of 5 hours and 30 minutes. ACE automatically calculates the total time billed to the facility for the appointment. The clinical user can add notes and patient names as requested by the facility for record-keeping purposes. Those notes will print on the facility billing invoice generated in ACE. When complete, the user may tap the Add New button. The facility billing entry will move to the bottom of the form. The user can click on the entry to edit or can click the red X to delete. When the user goes back to their schedule, the appointment will appear in yellow because it's a documented, unsynced appointment. The clinical user will tap the Sync button and read the ACE message about performing the sync. The user will tap Yes to perform the sync. The sync will process. ACE indicates that the sync is complete when the user is returned to the ACE login screen. Following a successful sync, the appointment will appear in green as a documented and synced appointment. Back on the administrative portal of ACE, the mothership, there will likely be a facility set up for the specific practice that you work for. The facility type will be identified as Practice Office. When occasions arise that you need to bill your company for a service that cannot be billed directly to a facility, this will be your facility of choice. Your direct supervisor will provide more guidance about when it's appropriate to bill your employer for these other responsibilities. For a facility type of Practice Office, the user will not bill for direct speech therapy services. Rather, there can be other types of services rendered for which you are compensated, such as management stipends, monthly mentoring, orientation, or staff meetings. In this way, the company will pay the user for services delivered that benefit the company, but are not billable to a specific facility or patient. Again, your direct supervisor will provide you with instructions about when and how it's appropriate to use this type of facility billing. This concludes the instructions for facility billing in ACE. For further information, feel free to watch the video again and pause as necessary. Additionally, you may consult the written clinical ACE manual for detailed instructions and screenshots related to specific features and tasks.